I swear, it feels like Florida. Nothing seems to surprise me that what comes out of that state. They seem to have like all the fun. Okay, case in point, a Florida community was recently rattled because there was a man walking around with a snake, and he was showing it off to everybody, and people were a little concerned and alarmed, and so a few of them had actually called the police. So the police show up and tell the man to place the snake in the back of their police car. He said that the Florida man says that he found the snake on the side of the road, and God compelled him to keep it safe from traffic. It's a good Samaritan move right there. I mean, smart. He's at one with God. That's great. Here's where things get a little Kaylee Leonard, who witnessed the ordeal, said, all of a sudden I just saw police, and they were just staring at him, yelling, "Put the snake in the car." And the guy just still had it wrapped around his head. Now, here's what it is, this snake that he had wrapped around his head. It was reportedly identified as a eastern diamondback, one of 6 venomous snakes found in the Sunshine State. Note to self, stay out of Florida. They had 6 venomous steaks. Don't eat their steaks. Apparently they're venomous. Their snakes are too. And this one's one of the most venomous. They also have alligators and tornadoes. Why would anybody want to live there? Besides Disney. And it's really pretty a lot of the year. Unlike here, it's freezing cold outside and snow. It's nasty. I digress. So, the eastern diamondback is the largest venomous snake in the U.S., reaching up to 8 feet in length as a mature adult. And the snake typically keeps quiet and blends into its environment, only making noise or striking if it feels threatened. So apparently this guy wasn't a threat much to this crazy... the police officers say it's anywhere between 6 and 8 feet. I'm almost 6 feet, and I couldn't imagine a snake that long with a rattle that's probably this long. Can you imagine how loud that thing would be? Now imagine 2 feet taller than me with a rattle that's ridiculous. And this dink had it on his head. Just walking around like a clown, showing it off to people. Hey everybody, look, I got a snake. Luckily, the snake got put in the trunk of the police car. The Fish and Game people showed up and took care of it and relocated the snake. And the dink with the snake on his head, no charges been filed. He didn't break any laws or anything. He's just not that smart. So they let him go with the helmet and pads so he didn't hurt himself any more than he already did. This does remind me of a story of my brother. Luckily, yesterday he told me that he doesn't watch my videos, so I could say whatever I want about him. So, I'm from California, for those of you who don't know. Lived in the hills. My brother's out hiking for scouts, and he's probably like 12, 13 years old. He's eating his Fritos. He finishes those, and he sees a cute little snake, puts it in his Frito bag, walks up to the scout leader and opens it up and says, "Look what I found." She freaked out, smacked the bag out of his hand, and I swear she probably smacked him upside the head. He probably deserved it. My brother, the not-so-bright kid, goes and picks up a baby rattler, which, by the way, is more deadly and dangerous than a grown-up one, because the little ones don't know when to like stop letting out their venom. They just like clench on and just, that's the sound they make, right into where they're biting. Grown-ups ones, they just like strike, and they know just a little goes a long way. But my brother grabbed a baby one. Apparently God compelled him to do it too. And he was safe too. So I'm wondering, maybe rattlesnakes aren't that dangerous after all. Whether they're between 6 and 8 feet and 6 to 8 inches. So maybe we've been misled all along. Rattlesnakes are good snakes too. Please don't quote me on that. I'll probably get in trouble from YouTube for saying this. I really need to learn to edit my videos. I'm going to stop now before I get in any more trouble with the YouTube. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Give me a thumb up. Subscribe if you haven't already. In the comment below, tell me if you've ever done something stupid with an animal that was probably life-threatening, but you lived through it, only to prove that that animal is really not as dangerous as they say it is, because, well, you're still here. So with that being said, we'll see you later. Bye.